with a very interesting topic. It's Boomi for SAP. And we have the solution architect, Diego Alcantara, and we're going to present for us. So, welcome.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. Really nice to be here with all of you, this evening. Great to be with you and meet everyone. Really nice to see your face and meet everybody. Nice to meet you all. I'm Diego Alcantara. I'm a solutions architect and Boomi for SAP SME, right, for EMEA. So I work with everything around, Boomi plus SAP and how Boomi, relates to SAP and how we, our customers challenge what you're facing around SAP and how our solution can actually help them to bridge that gap, and get, much quicker time to value and reduce the challenges by using our platform. So let's get started. So we know that, there is too many challenges nowadays on the whole SAP, landscape and transformation and programs and so on, right? IT, SAP managers, everybody know that they have, migration dates looming, SAP S/4HANA migration. They have all the applications. They have data sprawl, API sprawl, migration from BW, migration from PIPO to whatever all the integration tool that they need to do, and so on and so forth. And complexity keeps growing more and more and more. But you've chosen the best systems to, attend and solve your challenge and attend the needs of your business, right? So it doesn't matter how those systems came to you, either through acquired or acquisition and merge, so on and so forth. There must be systems on premise, systems on cloud, but you have chosen what's best for your enterprise, But today, the challenge, it's more complex than just having to decide about it's on premise, it's on the cloud, so on and so forth, right? Studies shows that the normal enterprise, the median enterprise, they have around 360 applications on their landscape, plus 600 plus APIs, not counting even the zombie APIs that are just, backdoors to all of your systems' data and actually a security threat to your whole, data and so on. And not talking about the data sources, right? The database that you have, the partner databases. Now maybe you are looking into using, create your data lake or your data strategy, so on and so forth. And looming and not anymore in the future, but right in the present, now we have AI as well. So very soon, you're going to have plenty of AI agents deployed across your enterprise and your landscape that are going to be doing tasks for you, for your employees. Maybe your employees going to, have an AI agent or you're going to have an AI agent to maybe approve requests or approve expenses and so on and so forth, right? So the future, is going to be AI driven by agents as well. But that brings us to another picture as well, which is to have those AI agents and do all of, data sources and deal with the applications and so on. You need integration, right? And nowadays, when we talk around SAP, we know that 96% already of enterprise, they recognize that, they have SAP plus non-SAP systems already that they need to support, integrate, and so on. And from customers who have, those systems, they have already, deployed SAP plus non-SAP systems and have migrated or from ECC to S/4HANA, 64% of them, they have recognized that they underestimate, what they would need in terms of integration on their landscape. We all hear about SAP talking about, clean core or near clean core or, don't do any more, customizations on your core, keep it clean, do things outside of it, adopt a composable ERP, so on and so forth. But that does not come without integration. So integration now is imperative for your future, for the future of your strategy, your business, and how you're going to run your company, because you're not going to depend on one, unique system or one unique application such as SAP but you might be adopting a strategy where you're going to have SAP plus all the best of breed solutions. Right? You're going to have SAP and plus, some other, let's say, applications that you might want to develop that's going to do business-specific, let's say, activities for your specific processes and so on that SAP cannot attend, but you're going to build it around your SAP. So you're going to need even more connectivity and so on. So for that challenge of needing more and more connectivity around your SAP, your whole landscape, your enterprise, we have a solution for you. And that's the Boomi Enterprise Platform. Boomi is essentially an integration and automation platform with more than 20 years experience in the market. And we are actually the most widely used iPaaS in the globe nowadays. And the Boomi platform, it sits on 3 main pillars. The first one and our main one is our integration automation. Here is where we allow our customers to connect and integrate literally anything to anything. SAP to SAP and SAP to non-SAP, non-SAP to non-SAP systems. This is where Boomi shines. This is where we are widely recognized, even by Gartner as the leader, on that space of iPaaS. So here we also provide our customers with process automation capability, B2B, EDI, SAP integration capabilities to cut the cost of legacy integration that you might have today, event capabilities, so on and so forth. On another pillar, on our data management pillar, also have Boomi, giving our customers that capability to us, control their data, centralize their data, create golden records, and the nouns that represents their business, right? With data management, data synchronization, pipeline, data quality, so on and so forth. And API management as well. So once you've integrated your applications, you have your data ready, you need to innovate. And how do you innovate? You need to integrate and expose your data to connect with, your peers, partners, business partners, you name it. AI orchestration as well is pretty much at the center of what we want to do as well at Boomi today. So I like to say that we hear a lot about AI here and there from many, many vendors, but it's usually an item in a roadmap. It's the future. That's what we want to do. That's what we're planning to do. But in the Boomi platform, it's already the present. That's what we have today. And Boomi, the strategy is, Boomi is pioneering what we're calling AI agent registry, where Boomi wants to be that centralized space where customers are going to have, the AI agents from the Boomi platform. They're going to have AI agents from partners. But plus, customer can also bring and build their own AI agents. And Boomi wants to be at central place, controlling and managing and orchestrating how those AI agents are being deployed across, your landscape, your enterprise. So there are great things there as well on AI on our platform. Now, moving further and even deeper around why Boomi and why Boomi for SAP. I just mentioned again, Boomi is here. We are the highest, in execution in the Gartner Magic Quadrant in 2024, right? Even above all of our competitors, as you can see there. And then why Boomi? Why Boomi for SAP? Because we are a best-in-class agnostic AI-powered integration platform. So for Boomi, it doesn't matter if you're integrating SAP to SAP, non-SAP, or non-SAP system. We are agnostic, and we are proud, and we thrive in connecting your whole landscape to everything that you might have deployed. With Boomi, you can leverage hundreds, more than 200, 300 connectors to SAP and non-SAP system, which are artifacts that are going to speed up the way you are going to build integration nowadays on your landscape. Our Boomi for SAP solution, it's also SAP certified. So, if you want to use our solution to streamline and let's say, facilitate how you integrate your SAP system today and are worried about, anything around our solution, just rest assured that SAP has actually certified what we've built, to be used with their software as well. and think about the scalability, use, and as well complement your SAP investments, right? So now let's do a zoom in 3 main areas around the Boomi for SAP platform. Connect SAP with all the critical business app as we were talking before, right? With Boomi for SAP, you're going to be leveraging the leading application agnostic integration platform. With Boomi, we can really integrate anything to anything. If you need to integrate, your SAP with Snowflake, with databases, data warehouse, with your Salesforce, Workday, ServiceNow, you name it, we're going to be able to do that very, very easily and simple with our platform. Simplify the way you're now, of course, also sharing data, across your landscape, with the Boomi platform. Enable and your whole SAP landscape to adopt a more event-driven architecture, right? Why have to wait for batch runs, end of days, end of week, and so on and so forth? Why not use a low-code, no-code platform to actually enable your SAP system now to also play a part on a real-time, event-driven, event-based architecture where you get changes on your SAP data or on your landscape in real time. So if someone changes a sales order or approves a sales order, anything, that data can then be in real time sent across to many other applications that depends on that data, to complement or continue or kick off another business process, right? So that is a massive boost and gain in agility and flexibility across, the entirely usage of SAP, right? With Boomi, we can help and support our customers to really free up, their SAP, development resources. And, how do we do that? How can we actually allow, Boomi to free up, on my SAP resources and give them back time to actually focus on value-added activity to my business? Boomi, we have a no-code, low-code solution that, even a well-trained non-SAP technical user can start using our solution, our platform, to start building, let's say, artifacts that can help, your company to do data extractors, do integrations, do event-driven architectures, your BW data extractors, so on and so forth. So, it was actually, we actually made a study, with all the customers and so on, and we found out that, Boomi is able to reduce integration effort by 40% across our customers. And the way we are able to do that is because our solution, our platform, is much simpler and easier and efficient to integrate when you're talking around, integrate with SAP. And how we can do that is because we give our customers access, to tables, CDS views, functions in SAP in a much easier and faster way. So they don't have to really rely, let's say, on SAP specific resources, ABAP developers that we know are very well in demand in your business. They are well paid, highly trained people that, very skilled, that they know your solution, your platform. So they would be better applied in their time used doing more value-added business or activity to your business. And why not let integration and those activities to be done by, an integration team that, is well-trained and know a little bit of your SAP system and can also develop those integration as well. You're thinking about maybe moving from SAP ACC to your S4HANA, right? Or moving your SAP BW to DataSphere as well. And on the topic of SAP BW to DataSphere, it's quite interesting because, right now, Boomi, via our Boomi for SAP solution, we give our customers access to all of their BW, data extractors on their SAP system. And via our low-code, no-code solution, they can kick off those BW data extractors, get the data in our platform, and then they can send whatever they want to. That could go to DataSphere, that could go to another data solution, right? Sometimes you might have a lot of data on BW that are old, I don't know how many years, you might not need that data anymore on your new data sphere, right? That's going to be on the cloud and so on. So why not send that data to maybe another solution, another, code storage like Glacier, I don't know, all the applications out there that could be, used in parallel with maybe your SAP data sphere. That's where you want to move your data to. So, Boomi can help you with that as well, because our capability for integration can allow you to easily integrate and connect and send data to your data sphere, plus any other data solution, data lake or data warehouse solution that you might be thinking and applying as well. Simplify your SAP to ECC HANA migrations. And, really the way Boomi can help you with that is, build the data extractors much, much easier within our platform. Right? We give you capabilities and functionalities where you can start to get data extractors. You can build your own data models, so on and so forth, for extractions from our platform, giving you, let's say, that much added value and speed, as opposed to having to, writing code and managing different points and elements around your SAP extraction and so on. And I think a very important point as well is make AI practical by harmonizing your data. Everybody nowadays thinking about AI, how AI, is going to play a part on my enterprise. How can I, use AI, to, let's say, boost my business or, do things different or improve what I'm doing today. But be AI ready is another conversation, right? In the same way that a musician needs a very well, tuned, let's say, violin to play a nice music. In order to do AI, you need your data that's ready, that's clean, right? That has been parsed and it's ready to be consumed and used by your, AI models and so on. And how do you do that? So you need to pass, through the whole journey of getting your data ready. You need to pass your data. You need to connect to the applications, to the endpoint systems to get that data to be processed, parsed, cleaned, and so on. So all of that is going to pass through having connectivity. And that's where Boomi can help you with that as well. So once you can connect to those systems where your data lives, your meaningful data, to do your actual data storage where you can clean, you can pass your data, you can have it processed and so on and ready. Then you can feed in your LLMs, you can train your models, you can integrate, and Boomi can help you with that as well. So Boomi can actually be a central part, helping you to build, connectivity to your endpoint systems, to your data, and being that orchestrate to help you to actually become AI ready and AI enabled. And I think, our colleagues earlier talked about how AI agents and AI is already playing a part on our platform today. So they talked about the Boomi AI agents, which is the AI agents that we have in the Boomi platform already. And as I mentioned before, Boomi also is bringing partner AI agents, which is where Boomi is partnering with all the solutions and all the AI companies to also bring, AI agents and value to our platform, leveraging the connectivity that we have to many different systems to leverage that data as well. And the idea is also have user-created AI agents when our customers, they're going to be able to actually create and deploy their own AI agents on the platform as well. And one really interesting AI agent that I want to highlight, my colleagues already talked about, some of the Boomi AI agents that we have there, is one specific partner AI agent that we call Boomi FinTalk. This is a really, really nice AI agent that we have in our platform today. And the reason being is because who wouldn't like to have, a CFO or an IT manager or a sales director, a sales manager, to go in an AI agent and ask, please, how is my sales team doing this quarter? Or can you please compare my quarter from my Q4 from 2023 to my Q4 in 2024? And that AI agent actually go on your data, on your live business data, and give you that insight in a way that you can read, you can see that it has charts, figures, numbers, and things that you can actually make meaning of it without having to go via, conventional pie charts or just, I don't know, graphics or, reports, PDFs, so on and so forth. And that's what we're already allowing our customers to do today. This AI agent called Boomi FinTalk, we have customers already using it. And what it actually does is you can come to this AI agent, this prompt, and you can ask a question around your business. And we have customers today plugging this AI agent with their SAP data, and it can actually ask questions for the Boomi FinTalk AI agent on top of their SAP data. Right? They've defined the domains, they've defined what data they have interest to have, insights about, and the AI agent actually gives them, that automated, that AI process information for them. So they ask questions in natural language, and the LLM, well trained and knowledgeable around their data, gives them that great insight in real time. So there is really great stuff, happening already around AI, in the Boomi platform. So, and it's not only SAP. Imagine that you need to combine SAP plus maybe Salesforce or maybe CRM or all the data with, to get better and better insights. That can also be done, right? Because via as I mentioned before, the Boomi integration platform, the orchestration of how that data can be pulled out from different systems, combined, parsed, cleaned, and sent to all the applications, makes things much easier and possible as well. And just before I finish and end my session today, I just want to leave you with these three names from Boomi customers that have actually already leveraged our platform and are leveraging today, and our Boomi platform for doing SAP integration, non-SAP integration, and that, as you can see, the great results that they are, already getting from our platform. And I think one good name here is Moderna, and that Moderna that invented the COVID vaccine and so on. They actually became our customer during the pandemic, because when the pandemic came, they were like, okay, now that everybody's working from home, how do we actually connect our systems? How do we integrate? How do we make sure our data is where it needs to be? Because people are not coming to the office anymore. And they, relied on Boomi to do more than 200 integrations and integrate the whole, landscape around HR data, laboratory data, research data, so on and so forth. So, great example how we are already, helping our customers. So just want to leave you with those three different customers. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Diego. Thank you so much, Boomi, for coming. So now a very interesting topic we have behind here. It's called Code10 Accelerator. They will explain more, but this is our base. All the experience that we have in integration, we have put here in this product, but it's more than a product. It's our methodology, it's our way of doing things. So Antonio and Jakub will explain to us how we do these things regarding migration from the IPO to the cloud.